Get ready for 900 crazy English in life!
We promise you'll be speaking naturally every day.
Well, good morning, class. Welcome to 900 Crazy English. Let's make learning unforgettable.
Lesson 41. Unforgettable Experiences. I once met the president. Swimming with dolphins was unforgettable. I almost drowned when I was a boy. Last year, I went to the Great Wall. I'll never forget the day I met my husband. This is the most memorable day of my life. You only graduate from college once. Esther is a truly unforgettable person. How can I forget the day my child was born? I can't forget how much you have done for me. The one thing that I will never forget is swimming with the dolphins. It was an unbelievable experience. I made sure that I took lots of pictures so I can always remember my trip. I wanted to capture every last detail. I want to be able to share this memorable experience with everyone I care about. Lesson 42. Sweet Memories. Do you remember how the flowers used to smell on our farm? You were wearing the blue dress on our first date. I loved to sit under that oak tree as a child. Some of my best memories are from college. These pictures bring back some great memories. Fresh grass always reminds me of childhood summers. I love New York in the summer. I can't forget the way her hair smelled. That reminds me of my first dog. I still like thinking about my first girlfriend. Pictures are nice, but I don't need any reminders for such a milestone in our lives. There have been many other moments since we've become parents that I will remember just as much. It's a very significant moment in your life. He reminds me of my first dog. One of the best memories I have of him was when I first got him. Lesson 43. Memorable People. Jeff was the funniest guy in our class. The whole town thought Jim was a good mayor. I'm glad to see that you still remember me. How could I forget my favorite college professor? Alfred was the tallest guy in our school. Hector was the worst employer I ever had. Our nation owes a lot to Martin Luther King Jr. Susan was the prettiest girl in our town. Karen had a beautiful singing voice. He helped many people in his long career. Have you kept in touch with many of your old classmates? There is one person I'm positive I'll recognize. Nevertheless, she is someone I'll never forget. This autograph is worth a lot because he's such a memorable figure in baseball and African American history. His courage won't be forgotten. Lesson 44. Ecstatic Experiences. I love my new job. That surprise birthday party was great. This balloon ride is incredible. Our trip to the mountain was amazing. My first time scuba diving was unforgettable. Tasting this chocolate is pure ecstasy. Parachuting gives me an incredible rush. It's not safe, but I love driving fast. My greatest thrill is going on the roller coaster. I love the way these sheets feel wrapped around me. I can't believe this is really happening. You'll probably feel differently when some of the excitement has passed. I didn't think I would get it, but I did. I do, but right now I'm so excited that nothing could rain on my parade. Why are you so worked up? Lesson 45. Embarrassing experiences. I can't believe I said something that stupid at the party. I just spilled my drink all over my pants. Halfway through my speech, I forgot the rest of what I wanted to say. I didn't notice the stain until I got to work. He tripped and fell right in front of the guests. She came to the party in the same dress as me. My ex-girlfriend told everyone at the party about me. He was so sick that he vomited right in the middle of dinner. I just realized that this shirt isn't clean. Someone told Bob what I said about him. That has to be my most embarrassing moment ever. That shouldn't be enough to cause you to quit. That is a little embarrassing. Still, you shouldn't stop doing something you liked just because of one incident. I embarrassed myself the entire evening. Lesson 46. Dangerous experiences. I slipped on some ice and broke my arm. The car accident almost killed my brother. She almost fell into the tiger cage. That rock just missed my head. I almost didn't see that bus coming. He's very lucky to have survived the war. I'm worried about him because he works in a prison. Mountain climbing is exciting because it can be dangerous. Steve drives too fast and takes too many risks. Anne was in the hospital for 6 weeks after getting hurt. I was driving to work when a huge truck ran a red light. I'm sorry you had to go through that. There were always bombs and gunfire all around us. My stomach would have been full of butterflies. I've never been so scared in my life, and my entire life flashed before my eyes. Lesson 47. Mysterious experiences. My aunt said she once saw a ghost. What was that noise? I think there's something in the darkness. No one knew what happened to Simon. The killer's identity remained unknown. The police don't know who took the jewels. Her recipe is good because of the secret ingredient. His job in the war is still a secret. She says that she can predict someone's future. Some people believe that aliens visit Earth from other planets. Truthfully, there have been some unexplained occurrences around the house. Mysterious noises like you heard that seem to have no natural causes. Doors that seem to close on their own, and objects that get moved around, but not by human hands. A couple of months ago, a friend and I went to a psychic just for a few kicks. Not everything that happens in the world can be explained. Lesson 48. Romantic experiences. We went ice skating on our first date. He sang to me at the restaurant. I asked her to marry me on the beach. We took a trip to Hawaii together. He sent me flowers at work. She read me her favorite poem. He used to walk me home from school every day. This is our 20th anniversary. We learned a horseback ride together. He cooked my favorite meal for me. What did you and your boyfriend do for Valentine's Day? He surprised me with a tropical vacation. This is the nicest gift that anyone has ever gotten me. I think that this is the most romantic thing you've ever done for me. A moonlight stroll on the beach sounds like a great way to end the evening. Lesson 49. Horrible experiences. I saw a child begging on the street this morning. The car hit him right in front of me. His arm was cut very badly by the fan blade. I was once beaten very badly by a robber. After the crash, the doctors had to pick out glass from my leg. I could hear the child crying all night outside. Her baby was eaten by wolves. The fire destroyed our entire house. My aunt's finger was cut off while she was working in a factory. The accident left him blind in one eye. I cut myself while fixing the lawnmower. He was on a business trip and was on his way home when the terrorists killed him. It was the single worst terrorist attack that the world has ever seen. I have 2 broken ribs, and they hurt when I move too much. I managed to punch one of them, but I couldn't take on both of them at the same time. Lesson 50. Cyber love experiences. You shouldn't believe everything you read on the internet. We first met in a chat room. A person doesn't have to be honest online. There are a lot of strange people on the internet. I don't think online dating is healthy for people. Dating online is a good way for shy people to meet other people. I just got an email from Rick. I stopped chatting with him when he got a little strange. How do you know he isn't married? Do you think online dating really works? Actually, I've been chatting with a very nice guy. I met him online, so I've never seen him in person. Don't you know how dangerous it is to meet men online? It's not desperate to go online to meet new people. It would be very difficult to have such a long-distance relationship.